You are now tuned in to Rolling with Rock podcast. Is this thing even on?
Vibe check, baby. What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the next episode of Rollin with Rock podcast. It's your boy Rock, and today I got two special guests with me. What up, fellas?
How's it going?
I got my boy Jont with me. Jont, what's good?
What the business here?
And I got my boy Lee.
How's it doing?
Well, I'm chilling, man. So these guys right here, man, I've been knowing these guys, how long? 2 months?
How long we been going to school?
February
6th.
Damn, it's almost April, too.
Yep.
2022, moving.
Moving fast as hell, man.
Of all the COVID years, since COVID has happened, I've noticed that like everything has like sped up as far as like, damn, 2020 was really 2 years ago, but it don't feel like it. Maybe that's just me, but
they opened the doors and let us back outside, so it just.
Now since COVID, y'all vaccinated? It don't matter.
No,
So
I'm not.
Originally, when I first like started podcasting and everything, it was during like when COVID had like almost first started. Actually, it was last year.
Yeah.
Told myself I ain't never fucking getting vaccinated. That shit is like. It's too fast. It was just too much for me. And I was like, vaccination, I ain't feeling it. I'm vaccinated twice now. So I'm not proud of it. But once I grow a tail, man, I mean, like I said, when I turn into a zombie, I'm going to need y'all to come find me.
I got you.
And use me as a science experiment to get this shit over with, all right? Don't kill me off yet. Make sure y'all come.
Have you ever seen Shaun of the Dead?
Yeah.
Yep.
When his homie turns into a zombie, he just locks him in the
See
the
what I'm
shed.
saying?
That's what we're going to do with you.
You know where I live at, man.
Don't come my way. Don't come my way.
Don't kill me when I turn into a zombie, all right?
Don't you bring your ass to my way. I'm going to be somewhere locked in my house. Don't bring your ass
Ducked
my
off.
way.
Hell yeah.
Any type of false movement, all that type, it's over with.
Hell yeah. So, John, where you from,
I'm
man?
from Mississippi, Columbus, Mississippi, man.
Mississippi. I ain't never been to
Sir.
Mississippi. You ever been to Mississippi?
Sir. Mississippi, man.
Just driving through.
What made you just driving through? What made you come this way to Tennessee?
Film school.
Fuck yeah.
You know,
That's it?
We don't have too much, we don't have much opportunity there. So
Touche.
I had to come here and y'all got everything.
How you
So
liking Tennessee?
I love
Well,
it.
Nashville for the
I
most
love
part.
it. I haven't been able to just, explore the city, but
Travel and go everywhere.
yeah, I'm so busy, with school, work, and just projects of my own. So,
Touche.
yeah.
You got some work you've been doing recently. What type of I know you do film, but
Yeah.
for the people listening, like what type of film do you
There's
do?
a short film that I have coming out soon called Jeremy.
Okay.
It's about, I say 30 minutes. Some shit like
We
that.
talked about that. We've
Mhm.
sat down and did some talk about that. Hell yeah, man. Well,
It's in post-production right now, so.
we gonna make sure we bring everything to life for
Yes,
you, man.
sir. Yes,
My
sir.
man Lee. What's up, man?
Mr.
Where you
Otis.
from, player?
Thank you for having me out, gentlemen.
Oh, no doubt, man. Hey, so Lee, let me tell y'all about Lee. Lee's a veteran with me, man. Very first day of school. Actually, the orientation. We pull up, they yell out, Derek, and both of us raise our hand up, and we just like, you Derek too? He's like, yeah,
Two Derek.
all right, shit. We get to talking, man. We got way more in common than we fucking knew, and to me, man, that was pretty dope. And since then, we click like bros, man. But welcome to the show, big dog.
Thank you, man. I'm a little lit right now.
Fuck,
It's
that's
good.
beautiful.
It's
I wish I
good.
was there with you.
That's a sexy voice.
I took
though.
that as just a sign of God.
Yep.
Out of all the places and just a lot of switches and changes in my life that led me to here to Nashville, and then having another Derek in the class, and then we were both in the Army.
Yep.
It was just like, oh man,
It was a whole bunch of. It was a lot.
meant to be.
Yeah.
Now
meant to
you also are in film school with us. Now you, sir, you've been doing this for a while now. So you got a rap sheet for doing film and industry and everything. Matter of fact, the studio that we currently in right now, this is one of your studios.
Correct.
So thank you for having us here. Thank you for allowing me to actually set up and run a show here, man. I appreciate that, like for real.
I do, dude. I appreciate you. Like,
No
thanks
doubt,
for coming
man.
through, man. Like
No
I
doubt,
said,
man.
I ain't here to party. I ain't here.
You got business to do.
I'm here to
Man,
grind,
about
and
business.
that's.
Hey, he
I'm
walked
about
in
my
the front
business.
door with a briefcase.
Yeah.
No, I'm just bullshitting. He
about
walked
to
in there
be
with about
up.
3 cameras and some light sets and
about to
everything
be
else,
up.
man. Well, look, I'm glad I got you guys on the show today, man. I want to chop it up with, some people that I feel very comfortable with and some dudes that I know got some pretty good stories. But one thing that the three of us definitely got in common is that we in the 30-plus club, man. 30-plus.
I'm 27.
27?
I don't know
I
what
just turned
he's
22,
talking about.
bro.
I don't know what he's talking about. I'm 27. I'm going to stick with it.
All right,
I've been
so-
27 for like 5 years.
So now that you're 37, tell me this, man. In the 30s, and this is the question for technically all three of us. So I mean, you can take your time and say your piece. I say mine, you say yours. But like legit, what is 30 to y'all? is 30 as like, are you feeling more accomplished? You getting that energy at 30? This your second win? You in your prime? Where you at with it with 30?
It's experience. It's more experience for me.
Yeah.
You know, I'm seeing clearer now.
I
You
agree.
know, I say my 20s I was blinded. You know,
Everything
I
was
made it was more a trial and error.
True.
In my 20s. So
True.
now I'm cleaning up that.
Okay.
So that's how I feel, and I see clear now. So
That's exactly how
I
I
still
feel.
have my mistakes, but
I mean, what kind of mistakes we talking? Like,
I mean,
we ain't forgetting to pay bills and shit at 30. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, right.
Yeah, but the mistakes we make are shit that's like, I meant to do that one. I'll take that little L.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I'll take that. What about you, Oli? You the oldest one out of all of us, man. I ain't gonna blaze your age like that, but you really only 1 year older than me.
Damn,
And
homie,
I'm only
putting me on
22, so-
blast over here.
What's up, old
Old-ass
man? What's up,
motherfucker.
partner?
check his voice out though.
That's my
what y'all
dog
need to
right
check
there,
out, his
bro.
voice.
That's
You
my
like
dog.
that? You like how my microphone voice?
Did you tell the audience where you from?
I did not. I'm from San Diego, California.
California.
I believe it's German for whale's vagina.
What, San Diego is?
Yeah, German for
That's a
whale.
fact?
I think that's a fact.
I ain't never heard that shit
Said
being from Tennessee.
hold up, for what now again?
It's German for whale's vagina.
Whale's
Whale's
vagina.
vagina.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you done seen whale dick and whale sperm, but I ain't never seen a whale vagina. I don't know if I want to, but
So approximately, how big is a whale's vagina?
which whale?
Yeah, I mean like a sperm whale's gonna be bigger than
Did you know that a dolphin is a
humpback
whale,
whale?
bro?
I'm just talking. No, I didn't.
Yeah, it's a spinner whale.
I didn't
I
know
learned that shit in Maui. They were calling them,
I ain't know
all right, look out for the spinner whales, and we on this damn boat. I was like, I
Looking
ain't
out
see
for
no
a
big
big-ass
ass. Man, I'm
whale.
looking for Free Willy to come jumping out this motherfucker. Nah, it's a dolphin.
You ever see the humpbacks in Hawaii?
I've not seen
Like
them
breaching?
up close in person, but
Like
I was on a
distance
hike.
breaching?
Yeah, I was on a hike in Waipahu. You ever go on that side when you lived in Hawaii?
I don't think so. We mainly
Why-
stayed like Ava Beach and
It's past that a little bit.
Yeah.
Lanikai, where the Disney resort is.
okay.
Go past Lanikai instead of
I
getting
mean,
off.
I'm sure we drove by it. I mean,
So
you live
Waipahu is
in-
a very, very local side of Hawaii.
Yeah.
Don't know. That's why you probably never been. Is because we really don't go to that side of the island. But when I went hiking over there, you can look in the water and then you can see them big ass whales. But up close in person, nah, I ain't gonna stunt and act like I seen it. But that shit would probably be dope though, if I'm being completely honest. But in California, do they have a lot of whales out there?
I mean, they're out there, but it's not breaching like humpback whales.
Like crazy.
If you go more down to Mexico, they're more in the warmer waters.
That's some National Geographic type shit right
Yep.
there.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got California in the building. We got Mississippi in the building. Of
Yes,
course, you got
sir.
Nashville, Tennessee in the building. Now, of all those places, I need a comparison because I've never been to San Diego and I ain't never been to Mississippi. But
Yeah.
clearly, I'm very seasoned in Nashville.
Yeah.
How would y'all compare Nashville lifestyle in comparison to like the ones where y'all are from?
I mean, a lot more country.
Really?
They have
Like yeehaw country or like
Yeah.
more farms
Well,
and
what's
acres?
funny is we have the Camp Pendleton there, Naval
Okay.
and the Marine Corps base, but mainly like Marine Corps
Yeah.
is a lot of country boys from the Midwest.
Okay.
So you get a lot of that. There's a couple country bars in downtown.
Now, there's a difference between Western country and Southern country. And I learned that not too actually in class. We watching these Westerns, and I'm like,
Oh yeah.
these boys ain't racist.
Right.
these
right.
just cowboys.
Right.
And then you got the 1940s, 1950s Southern country. And that's just a whole different genre of country
Yeah.
that I'm used to. So when you say country, I'm expecting like,
Yeah.
get off my property. You know, but your country, the version is like the actual riding horses, cowboys.
Riding horses,
Okay.
agriculture.
Okay. And
Yeah.
I could, man, when I tell you it blew my fucking mind when I found out that there's like two genres of cowboy. And even the Texas cowboy, I don't know if they're the same as the Midwest cowboy, but they wear the boots, they got the hat, they do the
There are
horses.
a lot of cattle and ranching.
Yeah. And you don't see too much of that here, or maybe I don't because I'm not familiar with that lifestyle or whoever does it here. I'm not around them as much.
You got to go to the boonies. I mean, I've
Out
seen
there?
cattle farms, but I'm
Hell
in
yeah.
like the middle of nowhere where I normally like to be.
Hell yeah.
Nowhere.
Middle of nowhere, away from people.
Well, I'm glad y'all boys enjoy Nashville, and as long as y'all here, man, y'all know y'all got family in me. So, we're gonna be kicking it for the next 9 months. I definitely plan on doing more productions with you, doing more
pray
work
for
with
me.
you. Oh, we're gonna be straight,
Pray for me
man.
hang with this guy, man.
We're
Nah,
gonna
I'm
be
just
straight,
saying.
man. Hey, prior to film school, what were y'all up to before film school? What'd you end up doing, man? What was you doing before you got up in here? Dun dun dun.
We just go.
Look, he can't
I
incriminate
plead
himself.
the fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth.
I plead. What about you, Oli?
Well,
I feel
the
like I'm
last
yelling.
year, I've been pretty much just kind of traveling the world and
Touche.
figuring out where I want to set my roots.
Okay.
You know, my family's not originally from California. They're both first generation, like moved there. My mom was born in Virginia, my dad in Chicago.
Oh, okay. You got a military family, you said?
Yeah,
Military
yeah.
family?
Like grandpa in 32 years, uncle in 32 years, dad in 20
military?
years. And then all Navy, and then I went Army.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you did what
Yeah.
you had to do. You jumped out of them planes,
Yeah.
fucked yourself up pretty good. Got some real nice tattoos, I see.
I got
What's
it,
this
yeah.
piece you got on your neck, man?
So this is just a little travel talisman here, and
You see what you got.
so this was made by my good friend Chris Burge. He lives up
Burge.
in Mount Shasta, and
He make them for other people. He just made it for you, or
he
does.
does.
It like as a,
They had like a website
if-
or something.
This is gonna be on YouTube, yeah.
absolutely.
So can we include the link down
sure.
below to his Instagram?
For sure.
If you guys click the link below and go over to his Instagram, he does custom pieces and he asks detailed questions about your birthday.
Show the camera, man. Let them see that.
Yeah,
that
let
shit
'em
look
see
cool.
it,
It
man.
look cool, man. So
Yeah.
I'm big on energy, dog. Like
So,
I really believe
this
that
is-
shit.
This is just
Yes,
my
sir.
travel
Oh,
one.
no. Yo, I got you.
Technically, you're not supposed to let people touch this shit because it's so connected to your energy.
Oh, so
My
that's
energy is pure, so.
But it's all kind of on what you base on. So I have really big ones that look like swords, just
Yeah.
covered in crystals. And each one has a different purpose, and depending on what stone he crafts it with, it's also crafted
you
with.
got like a birthstone and everything. You know, like
Yeah,
that, man?
well, this one doesn't have my birthstone in it because it wasn't. And then each stone and crystal like correlates to different, amethyst is
Yeah.
energy clearing and
Yeah,
like
chakras.
the
is real,
chakras.
right?
Yeah.
Whenever
yeah,
I get to talking
chakras.
about energy and aligning my chakras, making
Yeah.
sure my everything is just good. You get it, but a lot of people would probably look at me like I'm crazy when I do that shit.
I
Man. Are
used
you
to
a
look at-
fan of like
Yeah.
I
energy
used to look at-
meditation, all that different shit?
Yeah. Sorry. I used to look at guys like that, like crazy. And be like, oh, whatever.
And now you
like,
got
whatever,
crystals
bro.
around your neck.
It's
It's real.
honestly just since I changed my mindset and how I thought about things.
Yeah.
It has just changed my life.
It does
And a
help.
lot of it was, I was so mad, honestly, man, at the Army.
Mhm.
And
The army.
through my situation, and I don't really want to get into it too much.
Yeah.
But it was like, I was like writing Congress and doing some fucking
Oh, you had some in-depth shit.
Some
Now
in-depth
you were an
shit, and-
infantry guy, right?
Yeah. And
Okay.
so I was just so bitter with it. Like I wanted to have nothing to do with the Army, government. Like I was just so bitter at it. Even with my teachings and like learnings from the military, because we're
Yeah.
taught a lot of good things.
This is
with,
true.
With discipline and accountability, treating others with respect, empathy, leading
Yeah.
from the front.
Yeah.
And I just threw it all out the window and was just kind of like, fuck it.
And now you found your way back. Full
Found my
circle,
way
just-
back full circle. It took some time. I mean, just like any other
Hey,
veterans,
you're
you get
healed,
out,
bro.
you know, you
Right,
get out
right.
and
You're healed.
into
Be proud of
drugs and
that shit.
alcohol. You're just trying to drown and run away from the problems, and you have to.
You get my silent clap. Matter of
know,
fact, you get
thank-
my real
Right,
clap.
yeah,
Look,
give
where
us
my
a
clap?
clap.
Yeah,
where
give me
my-
one of those
where
buttons.
where my claps at? That's my cheering. You ain't gonna be able to hear it, but it's gonna play.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna be real with you, man. Bringing up that, we all 30 now, and 30s is good, 30s is lit. This is what I mean by that, bro.
Yeah.
So many people in their early 19s, 20s, because you joined the military at 19. You dove, or 18. Was it 18, 19? You told me
19.
You were young, yeah,
19.
teenager.
Yeah.
So you dove into something like that super young, and to you, like, you've seen way more of life than a lot of people have. And how you adapted to that was, like you said, you turned your back, you turned your cheek and went the opposite way. You found yourself back in full circle, but that shit came with age and wisdom, and that's where 30s kick in. After you find that place of comfort, G, bruh, I'm telling you, I ain't never in my life been as, like, the energy, pure, happy. I done been through some shit too, man. And I don't want to go into too much detail either, because this episode ain't about that. But I'm going off of the thing with the energy thing.
Right.
That shit worked. That shit worked. And the fact that you made it back full circle.
Your vibe
even-
attracts your tribe. Look at us sitting here.
Yeah. Your vibe attracts your tribe.
I thought I
like
was
you
gonna be the
said.
only person that relocated cross country for this, and then seeing other people do it, I was like, fuck yeah,
You get it.
yeah,
You
fuck
get it.
yeah.
I'm glad that we were able to actually run into each other the way we did. Because I'm gonna be honest, I was very skeptical going into film school, because I think I told y'all this, but bro, I signed up for that school 2 weeks before the first class.
Yeah.
So it ain't like I knew weeks ago, like before the class started, that this is what I wanted to do. I was like, let me give it a shot. I'll get an interview. Man, I met y'all fools, man. Y'all hooked me in day one, reeled me in like a fish, man, and here we are now.
Deep water
2
clothing,
months in.
baby.
Deep water clothing.
You know what I mean?
You think the universe be playing, don't you? This shit don't make no mistakes, man. But I definitely love the piece, man.
Thank you.
You wanted to say something?
Oh no, we good, we good.
Well, I was asking what y'all do before y'all joined the film school, man, and
I was a family man.
I was a
you know.
film.
Yeah.
I plead the fifth.
All right.
But nah, so Mississippi, you plan on going back, or are you guys planning on going back home, or after you guys finish film school, you playing it by ear and just picking up wherever, a job leaves off, or you plan on going back and opening up and start doing work in Mississippi or in California?
I already have my business established in San Diego.
Okay.
I have my business partner there that runs operations.
And that's the deep water clothing?
Deep water clothing.
Okay.
And so I got out of California just because it just came to the point where I realized I wasn't going to find the person that I wanted to be with. I didn't want to raise my kids there.
Okay.
Like, the weather's beautiful, but just in my opinion, and to be honest,
You still soul searching?
opinions don't mean shit.
Yeah.
But everyone thinks that their opinions are the most important. There's so much hate, and it's across of a lot of places. But like the policies that California's doing is trying to wipe out the middle class.
Okay.
They want super rich and poor because then they can charge. So right now there's laws in place where you can't overcharge a certain amount for rent. So if they get people and gentrify and push them inland, then those are all rental properties, and people flying out are now paying fucking out the ass load.
I would ask you if you knew this, but y'all probably don't know this, but a lot of people from LA are moving to Nashville.
Yeah.
Like, a lot.
Yeah.
We've put billions of dollars.
There's going to be a film revolution here.
Who you think finna start that shit? We right here, baby. We right here, man.
Yes, sir.
You plan on going back to Mississippi? That's how I said Mississippi.
It's Mississippi.
Yeah, Mississippi.
And no, I'm just talking, but I'm really playing it by ear, but I'm most definitely
Touche.
going back to Mississippi to, spread knowledge and
that.
do work there.
I like that.
Because it's not, like I said, it's not much opportunity there. So
Touche.
when I get in the position to create other positions,
okay,
I'm going back.
So you thinking on a boss level?
Yeah.
You thinking way beyond just making film. You thinking on a boss level already.
Sir.
This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. 30s have you on some other shit, man. Look, we way beyond just trying to make money now. Like, we want to become the empire that creates money.
Yes,
like,
sir.
let's create jobs, man. Let's not just take them. So I like the way your head is.
It's gonna happen.
I like the way your head is too, man. And I'm glad.
Coming.
I'm from here, so as far as me going or me staying, Nashville, like you said, I feel like it's growing, and I'm very comfortable here. Family's here.
Yeah.
I've left. I just came back from Saudi, so it's not like I haven't had the opportunity to travel and see what's out there. I see it, and I know it, and I want it so much more now. Like, I want it again so bad.
You gotta have a home base, though. Like, that's why I plan on having homes in multiple countries.
Oh, shit. Hell yeah.
Yeah, not even in the U.S., like multiple countries. Like,
Other
when it's
than
cold
the
as
US,
fuck up
what's
here,
your-
I'm going to be flying down to Buenos Aires and laying on the beach. Like, that's where my mindset's at. But I wanted
Beach
Tennessee
guy.
to be my home base. I want a house in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Hold up. You're gonna have a house.
When it's going to happen.
It's gonna happen.
But
When you
it's,
get that?
it's in God's timing.
Yeah.
I'm a very
Okay.
impatient person because I'm a winner and I go get what I want.
Hey, ain't nothing
But I've
wrong
had
with
to
that.
learn to give up control to God and His timing, and since I've done that,
Yes.
like, everything just falls into place,
Falls into place.
when it needs to happen, and I don't worry about it. And a lot of my anxiety from life has dissipated with this. Do you have a problem?
Yeah.
No.
No.
No. This is I heard this
Actual
from a guru.
question?
It goes, yeah. It
Okay,
goes, do you
as
have a
black
problem?
people, do you have a
Yeah.
problem?
Do you have a problem?
Yes.
No? Then why worry about it? Do you have a problem? Yes. Is there something you can do about
Something
it?
you can do about it.
Yes. Then why worry about it? Do you have a problem? Yes. Is there something you can do about
Yeah.
it? No. Then why worry about it?
Somebody needed to hear that today. I don't know who. Somebody out there listening right now, though, like for real.
That's what
they
helped
needed
me
to hear
a
that
lot.
shit
Yeah,
today.
I heard that and I was just like, damn.
That should be deep, man.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't want to get too far off topic too, man. But look, I got another topic, man, that I just ring my bell as you was talking, man. But like earlier today, we had gotten onto the discussion about whoopings, man. And boy, y'all had me laughing so hard, and I wanted to save this shit for the show, man. And here we are. But a question I got for you gentlemen. Do y'all ever catch yourselves reflecting back on the 90s because those to us were the most purest times? Now, mind you, we love what we are now today. But do y'all ever look back onto the 90s like, damn, I miss picnics, cookouts, playing in the street, being out past curfew, like little shit like that, man. Jay, you ever...
I mean, you
Still
know,
get that
I'm
little-
27, so I think I was like 5. Right?
Oh, okay.
No,
okay.
But yeah, most definitely, man. Like,
Yeah,
those times were raw.
absolutely.
You know, it's like everything nowadays are filtered.
Kids don't get whoops no more.
Yeah, it's like everything is filtered. Like, it matters what everyone else has to say about what you do, how you do this, and
You know
how
why?
you do that.
You know why? Social media.
Yeah, social media and that
Ooh.
shit, man.
Dude,
It's
I'm
a
so glad
beautiful thing.
social media wasn't out when I was
Man,
younger. I
what?
would have gotten so much more trouble.
We wouldn't have been where we
Man,
are today.
what?
There's no fucking way.
Man.
Would have went to jail for sure.
No,
Like,
my
at
mama
least-
would. No, jail.
I would
You
still be in
thinking
there.
about
All
police?
three of us would have
My
met each
mama,
other
man,
again
man.
in jail.
My mama would have stomped me through the ground. We talking about whippings. Shit, she would have stomped
What
me
about
through
for
the
you,
ground.
man? You ever reflect back on the 90s? TV shows, different types of like
I
how we
feel
dress?
I feel like every generation feels like their childhood was the best.
Yeah.
But I think the 90s is the best decade.
Absolutely. We got to witness pre-internet, pre-social media.
Yeah.
We got to stay out late,
Tapes to CDs,
CDs.
to MP3s.
cassettes
Well, correction. I had to come in when the lights came on.
when the lights
Yeah,
came on.
yeah.
I was a street light kid. Mama was
Yeah.
my mama was the street lights on, but I was that kid. I played in the cul-de-sac. I didn't actually grow up like in the streets. I had
Yeah.
lived in like a little neighborhood, had a little cul-de-sac, and that's pretty much how I did my thing. It was the project living, like when I did live in the projects, and then those like old times as a kid, can't really remember it. But from an adolescent, like a little teenager and shit like that, I was definitely outside in the streets. I played
Yeah.
basketball. I played fucking kickball, and it's like kids don't do that no more. Mind you, it's because of the safety. You know, people like
Yeah.
they're kidnapping kids.
I
now.
think it's a lot because of the phones.
And
like
phones
all
are big.
all my friends who are parents, their kids are 3-4 years old and they already have iPhones and they're
Life before social media. I feel like for us, I'm glad that we have it because we're able to take what we do now and we're able to market ourselves on social media. But I would have loved to have lived this age before social media. 30-year-old me, the way I am
Yeah.
today. Oh, if they had me in the 90s, man. I'm talking like the 90s where they go to the clubs and they got the chairs, the big ass wooden chairs, and they be posted up like that.
Yeah.
I look at back and I'm just like, yo, the 90s was fucking lit. The little cameras you had to.
I would have had some curly
So you
ass
see
hair.
how all the kids
How
are dressing
wet as
now?
hell.
They're dressing like the 90s.
Yeah. It's
They
coming
love
back
it.
around.
That's us. We create.
I fucking love it.
Everybody still
I
wear
love
J.
it.
Look, the ones, man, them
Yeah.
80s, 90s right
Yeah,
there.
they're dirty right now, but yeah, they do. But and then going back to what you said about safety and neighborhood, it's like back then the neighborhoods were a family.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's like
What's
now
funny is,
everyone
yes,
looked
that's
after
very
each
true.
other.
yeah, everybody looked after each other, and it's like now this parent don't want you saying nothing to their child. You know what I'm saying? It's like everybody in competition or
That hit a big shift.
You know,
Yeah, I used to
they're
get yelled
against
at
each
like,
other for
get
some
your ass off
reason.
that
You know,
tree from the
back
neighbor.
then, okay, just say in the 90s, well, white van or whatever, pull up, you know, the kidnapping van, pull up.
It's 18 of us
everybody,
outside.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everybody paying attention, like,
The 18 of
you
us
know,
outside.
uncles, cousins, dude from
Across the street. We got their
brother
eyes
from
open.
across the street, Candy, like everybody, like, yeah, we
But we
watching
looked
you.
out for each
But
other.
now, van pull over, like, ain't nobody paying attention. They could jump
We
out,
winning.
grab this child. Guess what somebody gonna do? Record.
Record that shit.
Ain't nobody ain't gonna be like, hey, stop, what you doing? Or run out, you know, they just go record.
I miss it, man.
Social media, they just go record because they want to get some views for their phone.
After this
You
break,
know, it's crazy.
after this break, we're gonna touch back on this 90 thing. But look, hey, check this out. Thank y'all. We're gonna take a quick little brief intermission, and then we're gonna be right back with the show, man.
You are now tuned in to Rolling with Rock podcast. Is this thing even on?
Vibe check, baby. All right, y'all. Welcome back. Had to take a quick little break, but welcome to the second segment of this episode of Rolling with Rock podcast. Now, for this segment, gentlemen, I want to call this one. This is something new I'm trying. I ain't really had an opportunity to do this part yet, but I created a segment called Man to Man. Man to Man, we're gonna sit here. We're gonna talk about some conversations, man to man. Even though we do have an audience, we're gonna still keep it real with each other because that's all we're really doing anyway. Is just talking, keeping it funky, and keeping it real with each other. Sometimes the world needs to hear these conversations, but one of the topics I got for Man to Man this week is. Now, I'm not going to go in any type of order, but we just going to go down the list. All right.
So basically, man to man is about like talking about Lifetime movies and tea parties and
tea parties and shit, man.
Okay,
I need to
okay.
know if you want Earl Grey's tea, Lipton tea. I need all that. I'm just
getting out nails and shit. Oh, no, I'm just talking.
pedicures and everything.
AMC
Hey,
Classics.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
man.
cool. I'm ready then.
But question, all right. So this is something that I've always wanted to talk about, and I would love to have y'all's honest opinion on it, even if we don't agree. But is it acceptable to maintain a friendship with the homies' exes or ex? How you feel about that, bro?
This is the part of the podcast where I exit.
Where I
No, I'm
exit
just
stage
talking.
left.
I'm just talking. No, man. I
It's a
believe
pretty legit question, though, man.
I believe it depends on the
The situation and how they broke up.
situation and or
Mhm.
how long have you known either.
Either one
You
of
get
them.
what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
what if you knew the girlfriend longer than you knew?
And that's a good point.
You know
That's
what I'm
why this
saying? Like, what
question
if
is
you
very
grew
relevant.
up like your childhood friend was the girl,
Yep.
and like the guy just
You got
ended
cool
up
with
being
the
your,
dude.
you know,
You got
saying
cool
like
with the
that. But you and the dude ended up being cooler than you and the female. You get what I'm saying? But I just plead the fifth on this because
Well, with
my
me-
homeboys would expect me to kick it to the curb,
Kick
right?
it.
So yo, I just
If I'm being honest, and this is my part. Odie, you wanna go? You wanna?
Take it away.
So check this out, man. I'm a firm believer that it is possible to maintain a friendship with both of them. And the only reason I say that is because having to pick and choose between friends can cause even more animosity. And a lot of the times when you do that, now you picking sides and you making one person more favorable. So for me, I stay out of people's business. Let me correct myself. I try to stay out of people's business. Now, when I'm thrown in that shit, I'm digging my way out. I'm not digging my way further up in that shit. So when I find myself in people's situations in which, hey, there's a breakup or there's a miscommunication between two people and I'm friends with both of them, regardless of how long I've known them both, ain't got nothing to do with me. Even if my best friends, or two of them are females, even if they have issues with their guy friends or they dudes and shit, that's my best friend. I'm still not finna get involved with that shit. Even if I don't even know dude. But if I definitely know dude, I'm not finna break a friendship with him or her. Now, I'll be respectful.
yeah.
I'll be respectful as shit. Maintaining a good friendship. That's all it is, a friendship. I got nothing more to offer you other than that. So I think it's doable, but I think that you got to have that fine line of respect. D, what you think, bro? Like for real too. Break it down.
I am. I'm trying to collect
He's
my
trying to get his
thoughts.
sexy voice on, you guys.
How you doing?
There you go. There you
So
go.
for me personally,
All right.
so I don't like to speak opinion. Everything that I really like to talk about is just from my own personal experience.
Okay.
And so I agree with both of you. It depends on the situation, and
Yeah.
it is possible.
Yeah.
But from my personal experience, like I'm not friends with any of the homies' exes.
Any?
And the reason being is I wasn't friends with those girls before I met the homie. Or
Okay.
Before. So why am I,
What if you're
Most-
the homie? What if you got broken up with?
Oh, I've had it happen, homies. I don't give a fuck.
Would you stop talking to people because you're like, hey, me and so broke up and you're her friend. I kind of can't talk to you anymore, even as a friend.
No. But what ends up happening is the other homies kind of stop talking to me.
Okay, it'll turn into a... And people fear that. They fear like, well, if I get caught talking, it's going to look bad. I was like, why do people feel that way?
I don't
Has
know.
it been created based on stereotypes of people sneaking behind people's back? Or like, being hurt by people will ruin it for other people. I get it.
I just think a lot of people are
I
not
get it.
secure.
Yeah.
And that has a lot to do with it, bro. A lot to do with it.
Like people get so upset when someone rejects you, and it's like you should be thanking them because they didn't waste your time.
Yeah.
You know, like there's so like as you get older, you figure out that like life's too short
Yeah.
for the bullshit,
Yeah.
and the right people will be placed into your life. Like if someone wants to be in your life, and there's no mistakes.
Yeah.
It's looking at the trials and the tribulations and the bad shit.
Yeah.
As positive, like what can I learn from that? And believe me, it took me 30 years to figure that out.
Just 30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel blessed. I'm like, man, I couldn't imagine like how shitty it'd
yeah.
be if I was like at 60. I'm like, oh my god.
Because
Right.
I'm such a good person.
Right.
Well, we good people. Because we good people, I'm sure it helps us sleep better at night knowing that the friendship or the situation, if you have ever been in it make you feel better knowing you did the right thing. Regardless of how people are going to think about it, as long as you just continue to do the right thing, man, you shouldn't have any guilt. You shouldn't
Yeah.
have any like ill willing towards responding to someone, reaching out to someone, checking in on someone. As long as, like I said, you minding your business and you're not pointing fingers and picking sides. I've been in situations recently because I've just been
projected into it.
Right. So because of my recent situation, you know how many friends we had together? I mean, we were together 11, 12 years. I don't hear from people no more. And I'm wondering if it's because they're afraid to continue having a friendship with me with the fear of people saying, like, oh, this person and so are so. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because people are bored. They want to gossip.
Got to have something, don't they?
You know?
Need the juice.
No one knows how to just stay out of other people's fucking business.
But I think that was a very good topic to talk about because it's so relevant and not just my life and it's not affecting me.
Well, this is great because this is 3 perspectives from 3 different people from 3 different areas with 3 different experiences.
That's why I wanted to hear
but then
we're
we're all sitting here.
I like it.
And it's a beautiful thing.
Did y'all have any caveats to that? Y'all want to add any little pieces to that or?
No.
Nah, nothing. Now there's dudes, like there's homies that I've met through homies. And I don't even talk to that homie no more. But the guy he introduced me to, or the friends, mad cool with him.
Yeah.
So it ain't gotta be just girl, guy. It could be guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or girl for any of the viewers listening. But you really do meet people through people, and if they fall apart, don't get involved with their issues. Let them deal with that. Let them handle that how they handle it, even if it is messy. But try to maintain a friendship. I am a friendly ass person, as I'm sure y'all both know. So I would hate to lose a friend for no reason.
He's very friendly, you guys.
If it's a genuine reason, man, like peace out. We wasn't meant to fucking be.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I'm the type of person that will continue to reach out. Not reach out. I will continue to respond. I will continue to be whatever friend I was at first. Now, I'm not finna magnify it and become your best fucking friend. I'm not finna be all extra with the shit. But I'll still maintain a good friendship. Right. And I think a lot of people out there, my personal opinion, give it a shot. Give it a try. You never know what could happen by just maintaining that friendship. Them two might get back together and then you could be, everybody's in their little circle happy again.
Yep.
Instead of you backing off and you lost 2 friends who ended up right back together anyway.
Yep.
So that's just how I felt about it. But like I said, man to man, I wanted to hear y'all's perspective. So thank y'all on that one. Question number 2. Are selfies played out? For us 30s, 30-year-old
First of all,
men.
let me take the mic on this.
You got the mirror in front of you.
Exactly. I'm white skinned. I'm gonna take a selfie. I don't care.
I'm gonna be a star.
I don't care. I'm gonna take a selfie.
You still taking selfies, D?
I don't care.
Not really.
You was just taking a selfie before we started.
That's not taking a selfie. That's a
No,
little
you
video.
was in the phone. You did this. You held your hair back, and you just.
A selfie is a picture, isn't it?
It was a picture. He
about
took
what
a picture,
selfies
guys.
have
He did.
Oh
He
no!
took
Go
a
on the
picture. It
Instagram. That was a story.
Yes. No. It was a picture. All right, I'm done.
That was up there happy as hell.
I'm
Be
done.
real though, Odie, in the mirror at home, man. You don't get home like it's fresh cut.
I mean, when in my early 20s, I was.
Now.
I'm saying in my early 20s, all day, pictures in the mirror. Check
Muscles
myself
and shit,
out,
six-pack.
feeling myself, and now I'm just like,
So is it played out for us? Is it played out for us 30-year-olds? Oh, Johnny, look, he on his right now. He said, "You got the light on me."
yeah.
But is it played out? Is it laughed at? Is it frowned upon? Is it?
I think it's
something
more acceptable now because of how everyone has a phone in their hands. It's not like how it was in the day when you first were able to take selfies, and we went through that. People would make fun of you.
You kind of need them, bruh. Like, who are you to have a page or a profile or be an image or be some type of influence to people, regardless of what we do, and not have any pictures of you? Is that weird that, like, people do have that? Pages and profiles with nothing on
No, well, it depends. I think, well, really, it's 2 different worlds. It's the
Social
internet,
media
the
world.
metaverse, whatever you
The
want to
social
call it, and
media
then
world.
there's real life. And I think there's a lot of people that escape the real world through social media, and they can be whoever they want. You know what I mean?
You hit that nail on
They can be
fucking
whoever they
head.
want.
Yeah.
They don't have to be little Timmy who's in band getting picked on in high school. You know what I mean? Like
This is very true, actually, man.
it's a release. It's an outlet.
Mm-hmm.
You think it releases some type of was it serotonin, melatonin, or something in people's brains when they get the acceptance of getting the likes and shit like that, and that lets people want to post more. They got the satisfaction of knowing that they were able to please someone with their own image.
I think that's more of like a narcissistic trait.
Is it bad though? Because I'm one of them. And I love myself.
No,
I'm not
there's
obsessed
like
with
a good,
myself,
like
but I love
a certain
myself.
amount of ego is good. You need
I'm
that
a
for
handsome
confidence.
man.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like I look
And-
good. Shit.
Yeah. So I don't know.
I ain't trying to. Don't get me wrong. I don't wake up every morning and yawn, stretch, and look at myself. It ain't to the point to where it's outrageous, but I damn sure put a suit on or a nice shirt and
I don't know about you
pose one real
two,
quick.
but when I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence.
His excellence. That man has a gold stream. That just fucking. What about you, man? I know you still doing it, but on social media, man, do you feel like it's necessary now to even be able to take pictures like that? Now it depends on what you're looking for in the world. That can get you noticed more, is that this guy is comfortable with himself opposed to being a shrew who looks down on people who love themselves. I feel like that's all it is when people hate on a selfie anyway.
Yeah.
Is people just like looking down on someone else for loving themselves.
Hey, look,
Or trying to.
take your selfie.
Take that damn self.
Take your damn selfie.
In the mirror with the light on.
Love yourself.
Love
Like,
yourself.
For real, bro.
I'm gonna be honest
Love
too.
yourself.
Love that
If I was a
shit.
girl with some nice ass titties, I'd be taking
We dudes
selfies
with nice
See,
ass
all
titties.
fucking all day long.
Y'all see how he trying to do us?
all day long.
See,
Bam.
and I know we're two bright skinned guys, you know, whatnot, but hey,
I'm more like a caramel.
I'm just
Well,
being
he-
honest,
hey.
and I'm just saying what's on their minds, and they don't have the huevos to fucking say it, man.
hey, look, no,
Alright.
I'm gonna
Look
take
at this,
this
man. I plead the fifth.
Don't let me get a
I
fresh
don't
line
want to
in the
answer
night,
this
in a
question,
fresh
man.
twist up.
You know.
Wait
Man,
till
I'm
the
gonna be
hair
all
go
in
up.
there. It go.
Wait till the hair goes.
I'm talking
That's
about
when that
waking
selfie gonna
up,
be booming, boy.
in the car, getting out the car,
Boom. Don't let it be
Walking.
a day where I gotta wear a suit the whole day.
I'm in there.
Y'all fucked up.
I'm in there.
'Cause these pictures finna be on
Selfie.
full fledged.
Yes, sir.
So it's not played out. For everybody out there wondering if selfies is played out, you got 3 gentlemen here that's telling you go take that motherfucking selfie.
Man, take this selfie.
Getting
Love
love
yourself.
Matter of fact,
Love
fix the
yourself.
lighting. Yeah, fix the
Shit.
lighting, bro. It's 2022. What you look like? Like,
No.
care. Don't
Be
care for other
handsome.
people.
Be handsome in your own world. Be pretty in your own world. You know what I'm saying?
Now, speaking on the topic of selfies and loving yourself and making sure you look good, you do that for yourself.
Mhm.
However, there is a large audience of people out there who are still either entering the dating game
Mm-hmm.
or are currently in the dating game. My question for you gentlemen is, at 30 plus years old, how big of a priority is dating for us right now? Because some people seem to think that they got to rush and hurry up and get, oh, I need to get married. Oh, I need to have kids. Fuck y'all rushing for?
You still
know?
alive.
Like, what is it? Should it be rushed? I
You still alive. What you
yeah.
rushing for?
and we got kids. You know,
Yeah.
I had my child at
Not
20.
I.
You're the only one without a kid. So do
Yeah,
you feel like, how long are you waiting before you even think about it, or are you?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I'd like to pass on my bloodline. I got a
Touché.
good lineage. I have the best genes in
You
my
told
family.
me some shit that you really got some good lineage. Can I say it out loud?
I mean, you can if you
Ulysses
like.
Grant,
Yeah.
your granddad.
Great
That's
grand
lit.
uncle. Yeah.
That's lit, man. So
we're
you got
the
some-
black sheep, of the family. Like,
Y'all
I don't
go
know.
look him up. All right, look.
Dude, if you take a $50 bill, put it right next to me.
That's your fucking
Oh, baby.
That's dope,
Oh,
man.
baby.
So how, is he on the 50?
He's on the 50.
So you got a 50 framed at the house? I don't want to get off topic, but this is a dope topic.
No, but I got a bunch of
historical
books
shit.
and stuff. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But it's a $50
So back
bill.
to the dating and the
Yeah.
kids, man. So you want to do it one day. You
One
don't
day-
feel like there's a rush.
Even when I was little, I always thought about adopting. So if I don't have a kid myself,
Ooh, I like
I'll
that.
adopt, and
I like that.
and I don't care how it sounds. I'd like to adopt between probably 11 or probably 13
Yeah.
to 15, 16.
You don't want a baby? Baby stuff?
No, because
Toddler?
that's the age that most people get stuck in the system. I feel like you can make the most impact on someone. All the good families want the kids and the
Want
babies,
babies.
and they get them. No
Yeah.
one wants the kids.
Right.
You know,
And
I've
you-
never thought about it like that.
You know?
Yeah.
Because I've always thought the baby will love you because they needed to, and they will love you
Yeah,
forever.
but the ones that need
teenager,
the love the most.
they only got 4
Yeah.
years and they out your house if they're 18.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's where you can make the most impact of helping them with
Quickly.
credit. Hey, this is how you build credit. This is how you do taxes. This is how you do your shit. You're going to be ready for the world.
I like that.
Because most of them are
like
troubled and they're not good in school.
Yeah.
But the only reason why I was good in school is because I was good at tests. I never did any of the work. I take the test, ace the test, and get a C.
Practice.
Practice.
What is practice?
You talking about practice?
And,
What about you, player pimping?
yeah.
Oh, my bad.
It's
I
okay.
ain't no player
No, damn, look,
pimping,
look, y'all can go, man. I talk too much. All right.
we
I
can go
don't know
forever,
where to
man.
put down,
But
But for you, is it dating? Is that like a priority? How do you feel dating is for us in our 30s, give or take? Not just us three sitting in the room, but like the people you know. Are they as interested in jumping into the dating scene right now? Oh, I gotta find a husband. I better hurry up.
Honestly, when people start talking about that, I go mute. Like I listen to what they have to say, and I just go on by my day or whatnot. You know, because the only thing I'm gonna have to say is live your life. You know, if you meet somebody, you meet somebody. If you don't, then you don't. But when it come to that,
y'all looking? You looking?
I spent pretty much my whole 20s chasing tail.
Yeah. So right now it's just grind mode. You said you in your bag. All of us are in our bag, man. I think the last thing on my mind right now, not even trying to be funny.
Well, I have someone, so I ain't looking.
So you ain't looking.
Yeah, I'm blind now.
You make sure you say that in the camera.
I'm not looking.
I'm not looking. We're going to get a zoom in on that.
You're looking in the mirror, though.
He looked in the mirror, man. He lying.
No, I'm not. I'm not looking.
Hey, I agree. Take your time. I think that there is no rush on timeline. I think that I thought 30s was old as shit when I was 18. I thought 30 was like, ew, that's old as fuck. Now I'm 30 and I am in my prime. And I don't think that it should be a rush on marriage. I don't think there should be a rush on starting a family. I think you should establish yourself because it is way too motherfucking expensive in today's world. Way too fucking expensive in today's world to try to do all this shit after you've already got a husband or a wife or some kids, because now you got to share that responsibility. It's not impossible because we're doing it. But boy, I wish I would have knew this shit when I was 19, 20.
Listen,
go ahead.
Anything that come too fast probably won't last. You hear me?
One more again.
Anything that come too fast
Okay.
probably won't last.
I'm going to take that and I'm going to write that down. That's going to have to stick with me because I like that.
And yeah, I know I'm country, so y'all gotta,
That's that Mississippi.
Yeah, that is.
That's it.
It's Mississippi.
All them damn S's. I
But
only
yeah,
pronounce
like,
like one of them motherfuckers.
Can't rush into nothing, man. This with anything. Dreams, goals, anything. Like,
And
don't
that's
rush
true.
into it. Like, think about when you rushing doing work.
We talked about something earlier.
It don't work.
We talked about something earlier that actually goes with what you just said. So like with us, I don't know about you. I went to college 5 times. Not afraid to say it. I've been to this is my 5th college that I've been to. I'm 32 years old. You know how many times I keep changing my fucking mind? And I like a lot of younger people right now think that whatever they got themselves in right now, that's what they're going to be doing for the rest of their life. And they're going to change their mind like 4 or 5 times. Maybe 3. Or maybe I'm stretching with the 4 or 5. 2 to 3 times. They're going to at least want to change their mind, change their career path, change all this. Don't rush. Don't let it kill you. Because you got so much more like life to live, people to meet, things to be introduced to that you're interested in. Like, live it, enjoy it, do everything you can to progress in it, and like take the next step, like to be a better person at it. And that's what got me right here in this film shit. I decided, you know what? I can't be sad or mad at the fact that Army didn't work out for me, Saudi Arabian aviation didn't work out for me. So I just dove into this shit, and it's been clutch.
That all goes back to social media.
Cool.
Everybody show the finished product, or they show the glory times, but they don't show the work that they're putting in. They not holding up the phone showing when they at home crying.
They're not gonna show the pain.
Yeah, they're not gonna show it when they broke. The empty pockets and all that. They gonna show you, the money, the big money, all that shit, man.
Well, let me hold the money then.
Don't let social media, dictate how you, your direction in life.
I like what you said. Take your time.
Yeah, take your time, man.
So the next question. Now this one, you ain't got to answer it in too much detail or in too depth. Say less. But I've noticed something. I've noticed that on this here social media platform that we speak on so graciously, I've noticed that a lot of females and or males, I don't know too much about the males, but a lot of females have decided they wanted to dive into the whole, there's a new a plastic, like lip injections, ass injections. They getting the fake titties. Now I ain't hating by any means. I think that any person can do anything with their body as long as they feel comfortable and love themselves. That's the most important part. Like you said with that chain, I'm a guy of energy. I'm a guy of peace. However you need to express that, express it. But I do got a question for you two gentlemen and myself. Now, all natural or plastic? What would you prefer? And then when I say prefer, I mean like, where does your eye attract to? What gets your attention? What's a cutoff? Is the Brazilian butt lift too much? Are the lips too much? Is the fake is the comfort of fake is the plastic a lot, or is you still a natural guy? Where you at with it though?
Okay, cool.
I'm a motorboating son of a bitch. I love me some big old fake titties.
Get in there. Get in there.
If the person makes them
Yeah.
feel good, I don't have opinion on it. You know, like it.
Okay.
Who am I to judge or say anything? If it makes you feel good, like fuck yeah.
And we're not judging anybody. We're not saying,
no.
oh, if you don't have this, you're
yeah.
just ill. But if you like them, you like them, and that's
Yeah.
your opinion. Can't nobody be mad at you for liking titties. Who the fuck? Imagine somebody walking up and just like, oh my, you're disgusting. I heard you like titties.
Like,
You know,
I guess I'm a disgusting
I guess
son
I'm a
of
nasty
bitch.
motherfucker. Yeah, like, damn, excuse me. What about you, man?
Well, as I said before, I'm not looking, so
Look into the
yeah,
camera.
I don't really, so I don't really see any of it, you know. Alright,
Natural. Natural.
if I was to look, I would say, long as it look good.
Long as it look good. Long as it look good. Now I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not a huge fan of plastic, and I don't know what it is because the girls could be beautiful as shit.
Yeah.
They paid a lot of money to look really really good, really really good. Go ahead.
Now, do you think of where we grew up had an effect on that? You think if you guys grew up in California
Ooh.
around blondes
Ooh.
with big titties and
And a lot of
bikinis on the
plastic.
beach all the time,
Is there a
that
lot of
had an
plastic out
impact
there?
on me. I mean,
Plastic surgery?
Well, yeah, there's a lot of plastic out there, but there's also a lot of natural.
A lot of natural,
You know
too.
what I mean? But Do you
And
think
we
that?
from-
Do you think that would have an effect on?
That's a good.
As long as it look good.
As long as it look good, and that's a
He's
good.
a lover.
And that's
Look
a
at
good.
him. Look
that's
at
a,
him.
That's a good point though, man.
Call him the gangsta love.
I still think I'm just stuck on natural,
Yeah.
you know, like the natural face. I'm not even a huge fan of all the makeup. Now I think the makeup looks beautiful. I mean, Miss America and all these other, they wear it and they look amazing. They look amazing without it.
Mm-hmm.
But if I had to choose, yeah, I'm a sweatpants, hair tied, chiller with no makeup on type of guy. Natural body too. Let me throw that in there. And it's probably because I'm a very natural guy. I'm not the dude in the gym that looks like, you know, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
I'm not the dude that, you know, like I said, I don't wake up and the very first thing I do is look at myself. You know, I love myself, and I hope that the woman, whoever I meet down the line, loves themselves. But
Yeah.
natural is probably going to be where I track to the most. And I'm only asking that. I brought that topic up because, like, not even fucking with y'all at this age now, right? Especially at this age, it's happening a lot.
Yeah.
And it's happening with the Botox. It's happening with the injections. It's happening with the butt lifts. Happening with the and it's cool. Y'all ladies who are out there doing that is mad cool. I think it's dope as shit, but it's not for everybody. Just like dudes who have long hair. It ain't for every female. Dudes who have beards. It ain't for every... Some girls hate tattoos. How dare them? It's fucking blasphemy. I'm fucking yadded up. You got a few, I guess. You know what I mean? But
Just a couple.
it's just it's a preference thing. But I really wanted to hear y'all's opinion on it because, like I said, man to man, we ever seen that. Hey, man, check it out.
You're right.
And you probably... It's all right. Man, she could be floating because the air in the motherfuckers too.
As long as it look good.
As long as it look good. Hey, well, I'm glad that's a good answer. You can't go wrong with that answer. You just make sure every time you say that you look in the camera because all eyes on you like a Tupac.
As long as it look good.
Look at this. He's like the Switzerland of this.
The Switzerland?
of this podcast right here. Just neutral as fuck.
Hey, well, look, I appreciate you gentlemen being on the show, man. Look, I got one more topic I want to hit with you guys on Man to Man. And after this Man to Man, we're going to wrap it up, man. And we're going to call it a day. But
You wrap it up?
We're going to keep this one short. I have to wrap that motherfucker up. This is 2022, sir.
2022.
Two of them motherfuckers.
Man, what?
Is shooting your shot played out? So for men and women, a lot of people act like it's a joke or it's funny when people shoot their shot. Like, why blast people who shoot their shot? How else are you going to approach people?
Okay.
The people that are blasting people for shooting the shot
Yeah.
are the ones that never take the shot, and they lose 100% of the time.
Every single
How
time.
you gonna? There's so many people on this planet, and everyone. A lot of people are just bland.
Yeah.
So how you gonna stand out?
Yeah.
If you really want that, it's not gonna just. Oh my god!
It's not gonna
you
fall
gotta
in
go
your lap.
get it.
Yeah,
If you
it's-
want it,
it's
go
really
take
not.
it. If you want it, go take it. I'm all
100%.
about shooting your shot.
100%, bro. I
All
agree
about
with you
shooting
100%.
your shot.
I like
as long
that.
as it's respectful.
I like
Yeah.
that.
You know what I mean?
I like
Be
that, Jay.
respectful.
Yeah.
Well. Okay. Pants a little tight.
As long as it look good. Ain't that what you say?
As long as it look good. But now though, soon your shot. Let me see.
Kobe.
I feel like social media play a big role in that again. I'm going back to the social media shit because it's like just say for the women, it depends on where you shoot your shot at.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because like
Social media?
Social media reality. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of women, I'm just gonna say women because you see all the posts or whatnot, you know, you see women saying that all the time. They try to label men as thirsty. You get what I'm saying?
And
if you're shooting your shot, like, how is that being thirsty?
And I hate
you get what I'm saying?
I hate that they
and
mix
it be
that
the
shit up.
same ones out here crying to be in a relationship or crying to find a good man. You know,
I think a lot of the time the girls who are saying men are thirsty are saying that to get the attention of people who are watching them to let the viewers know I'm wanted.
Yeah, and then
all I did was ask how you doing,
and then it
it
pertains more up to who's shooting their shot.
Who is
you
it?
get what I'm saying? Like your status. You know what I'm saying? Of who you're shooting your shot at.
I'm an in-person kind of person.
Do you think people
know what I'm
are?
saying?
Like, I don't shoot my shot.
I was actually that was my next question. Do you think people reach out to other people shooting their shot in person more or via social media?
It's so easy to slide in the DM.
Yeah, but I feel like it'll be more genuine if you see that person
You don't have to face that rejection face to face.
Right.
You don't have to take that L right to the heart and look in their eyes when they say fuck off.
Right.
Well, I'm glad I got you guys' opinion on that. We're going to wrap the show up. It looked like we lost one of our cameras up here, but we still rolling on one.
Still rolling.
No, we good, man. But look, thank you
die.
guys for coming and being with me on the Rollin with Rock podcast. It's been a pleasure. Again, Lee, thanks for having us in the studio. Jont, thanks for coming and stopping by, man. Hey, and for everybody that's listening, we're going to go to this camera this time.
I'm sorry, going back.
We lost one.
Did it die?
Y'all make sure y'all follow your boy Rollin with Rock podcast. That's ROLLIN with ROK on YouTube. Like, follow, subscribe. Jont, you got anything you want to say to the people, man?
As long as it look good.
Long as it look good.
But now follow me on Instagram, Jont_Durrah. That's JONT_DURRAH.
Lee.
Mr. Otis.
Your vibe attracts your tribe.
Yes, sir.
Just be you, be authentic, don't give a fuck what anyone thinks, and love you.
Y'all hear
You can find me on Instagram at ooweeole, OOOWEELOLEE.
They finna fuck that all up.
Man, he just fucked me up.
Hey, we're gonna tag it. We're gonna tag it in the link, bro.
We just gonna tag
We're gonna
him.
tag you in
See
the
what happens
link.
when I hang out with these guys?
Yeah, we just.
Hey,
gonna
we
tag
love
him,
you,
man.
Oli, man. Oli been holding it down for us, bro.
Yeah.
You really have, man.
Yep.
You keep it pretty solid with us, man, and we appreciate you,
I
homie.
just want us all to succeed, man. That's
Hell
all.
yeah.
And why
man.
is that?
Because I know what I'm doing.
Because he
what
know
I'm
what he
doing.
doing.
Hey, well, y'all keep a lookout
Yes,
for
sir.
this footage. Y'all keep a lookout on Spotify, Apple Music, Apple Podcasts, any of y'all's platforms that y'all listen to podcasts. Make sure y'all check it out. Like, follow, and subscribe. And y'all make sure y'all go follow my boys, too, all right? I appreciate y'all for rolling with your boy Rock
And I'm
on the
throwing
Rollin'
the L
with
for
Rock
Mississippi.
podcast. Y'all hold it down. Peace.
Have a good night.